for a dull moment. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Kevin Durant.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Curry. And it's Dragic in at the point. And this game, Clark, a battle for playoff positioning, a lot riding on the outcome.
Yeah, and you will not see any load management tonight, Kevin. I think both of these teams will be fully loaded and going after it tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over Dragic, and that one's good. Doncic.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Dragic the pass to Drummond. Brown dishes to Dragic. Stolen by Bullock. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Nets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Goran Dragic, the drive by Doncic. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Dragic. The pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
Passes it to Powell. Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Curry. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. It's not going to go for it. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But in that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Pass to Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Down low, Powell with the steal. Brunson against Dragic. Good on the bucket.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Andre Drummond. And it goes down 2 points.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Finney Smith after the made shot from Andre Drummond. The pass to Brunson. He kicks to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Brown.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Dragic has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Here's Doncic. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Durant dishes to Drummond. Dragic finds KD. Here's Drummond. And the layup falls. 8 points for Drummond. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
KD passes to Dragic. Kicks it to Brown. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Doncic. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Here's Finney Smith. That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it. Dragic looking for an opening. Right side Curry. Passes it to Drummond. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Doncic. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 12.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Drummond in the post. Bullock with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Dragic. Outside for Curry. And there's the drive, and it's blocked. Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Brown. Finney Smith passes to Brunson. And here's Bullock. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Good D by Drummond. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Doncic. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group in for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Griffin comes in for Bruce Brown. Thomas checked in for Kevin Durant. Vince Mills in for Goran Dragic. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Hairtonus comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Aldridge against Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Mavericks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
That free throw good from Doncic.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself, and that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Now here's Griffin. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Dinwiddie left side, and stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Mills. Dinwiddie covering. Mills with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Doncic hits the close-range jumper. 21 points for Luka Doncic.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. Look at Curry. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic feeling it out. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry kicks to Mills. Dinwiddie with the steal. Hairtonus, the pass to Kleber, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Now here's Mills. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Orlando. 6 to shoot. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie with it. Now Thomas defending.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Dinwiddie outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Mills. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he lays it straight in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mavericks leading by 9. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. And the 3 off target. Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Thomas against Bertans. Outside Griffin. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Aldridge is too strong to let a little bit of contact bother him. I actually think he likes those tough shots.
Dinwiddie against Griffin. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Nets trail by 9. Outside Curry. Outside Thomas. Mavericks with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Shot's good by Mills.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
The 3 for Doncic. He doesn't hit that one. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Oh, the slashing Slovenian, Goran Dragic, told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, our saying is good to great. Sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Johnson. Curry is out there with Mills. Then it's Thomas. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Mills. Bertans grabs the board. Brown outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness. Those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now here's Mills. And there's the pass to Sharp. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Sharp.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. He can't hit that time. The Nets go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Thomas kicks to Mills. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Curry can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the Nets with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. And here's Mills for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Mills has got 7 points.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Here's Dinwiddie. Mills with the rebound. Nets trail by 8. Kicks it out to Johnson. Can't get it to fall. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against Miami, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East would definitely turn some heads.
That free throw good from Brown. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Dinwiddie. And Brown drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And he made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Powell against Dragic.
And tremendous fundamentals from Dragic, running the pick and roll to perfection.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Brown finds Brunson. And here's Bullock from downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. Bullock's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. To the paint, here's Bullock. Some solid defense from Brown. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Claxton with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Brunson kicks to Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. And there it is for him. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket in this one. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Brunson against Dragic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Dragic out of Miami as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. He ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. Dallas leading by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. He kicks it to Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Dragic. Misses off the left iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Thomas, it's a wide open look.
And overall, very cold from the outside throughout this first half.
Pass to Bullock. Brunson against Dragic. Back to Bullock. The pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Passes to Thomas. Lays it up off the glass. Thomas got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Durant, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Dragic against Brunson, and that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Clark, as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
That's good from Durant.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Andre Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Blake Griffin's subbed in for Thomas. And Dallas also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Brown. And KD drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Doncic. That one's not going to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. KD looking around. And the Nets miss again. Dallas leading by 7. Doncic outside. Shoots over KD. Doncic, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Brown drives in. It's rebounded by Brunson. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Doncic against KD. Puts it up from 12. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 25 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Good.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Durant. Here's Finney-Smith. He had 19 points in the win against Boston. He gets it in there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Durant. Shoots over Brunson. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Durant.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Doncic bounce pass. Here's Powell. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Yes, that goes in. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Into the lane, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
The Mavericks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Curry's checked in for the Nets. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. All free throws good from Doncic. It's the Nets now. 7-point differential. Out to the right wing. Drummond dishes to Dragic. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Brunson the pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Kleber.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And here is Doncic. 27 points for him. And yes, it's good.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Drummond. 7-point differential. Brown against Kleber. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Pulls up. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Lets it go from 11. No good from Dragic. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Kleber. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Curry's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That one falls.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Dragic. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Comes up empty down low. The Mavericks shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Dinwiddie finds Doncic. 12 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Misses from close range. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 33 points and 1 rebound. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
Kenny, what's your take on Brooklyn so far?
Well, I know everyone loves offense, but you know the truth. Don't hit championships without defense. And right now, they're not making an effort on the defensive end. They need to get serious about it and start harassing the ball handlers and pressuring the shooters.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Here's Brunson. after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Doncic passes to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Now the pass to Doncic. Over Dragic. And that one's good. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And it's good for two. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. Brunson with it. Passes it to Finney-Smith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Dragic the pass to KD. Outside Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 11. Up top, Bullock, guarded by Curry. Now Bullock. He has 5. Kicks to Doncic. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Mills in for Goran Dragic. The free throw drops for Durant.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 35. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Mills.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Johnson against Powell. And Mills kicks to Durant. Back to Mills from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. Doncic has got 37.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
With loudest section, it's going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear ya.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Davis Bertans checks in for the Mavericks. Sterling Brown comes in for Reggie Bullock. Doncic passes to Bertans. Brunson kicks to Bertans. Pass to Brunson. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 7. Curry attacking. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
There's the pass to KD. That one doesn't go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Aldridge trying to break free. And Durant sends it back. Johnson right side. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Mills. He's got 10. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now Durant, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go, passes it to Thomas. He kicks it to Mills. Pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Durant missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Mills. The Mavericks making the shot. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul on the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Dinwiddie, covered by Mills. Dinwiddie against Aldridge. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Mills passes to Aldridge. Back to Mills. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dinwiddie against Thomas. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Mills. 12 points for him. Thomas with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Here's Sharp. Not enough on that one as it misses. Mavericks leading by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Brunson against KD. Nice D from Durant.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. Griffin's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Blake Griffin.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Brown. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Durant. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here's Brown. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And now an 11-point Maverick lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at you.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. And Mills kicks to Griffin. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Now, here's Mills. 12 points for him. Count the basket. Mills has got 14 points for the game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Brunson. 8 points for him. The rebound by Sharp.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. That's good from Blake Griffin.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Now here's Dinwiddie. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Great D that time from Griffin. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Brunson against Curry. A floater, and it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Griffin looking it over. There's Dragic with the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists now tonight. Curry against Brunson. Pass to Kleber. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And here are the Nets. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Brown inside. Working on Bergeron. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brown. Dinwiddie against Dragic. Here now is Dinwiddie. He's got 12. There's the triple. A shot off that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Curry is out there with Dragic. Then there's Brown. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brown, good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Bertans can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Mavericks leading. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Bullock. Fires for 3. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Over to the wing. Curry with it. Back to Dragic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie against Dragic. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Dinwiddie outside. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Curry. Outside Dragic. Drummond working against Kleba. Shot clock at 5. And Andre Drummond, a bucket on the assist by Curry. Drummond's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
James Johnson checked in for the Nets. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Bertans. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane? You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Curry. Back to Dragic. Dishes it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And here's Dragic after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Dragic the pass to Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Powell against Dragic. There's the dish to Drummond, and the shot is good.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
1 shot.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Driving in. Makes it off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter. Dragic against Dinwiddie. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Dragic. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
KD's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie right side. Now Doncic. He dishes it to Powell. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Drummond. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Dinwiddie kicks to Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dinwiddie's got 21.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Up top, Dragic, guarded by Powell, shoots from 12. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas. That one drops. He ties it up. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Dragic. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson against KD to take the lead. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
The pass to KD. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Teardrop shot, and that one's good. Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Pass to Durant. Drummond trying to get himself free from down in the low post. It goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
And the basket by Curry.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Nets. Now here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. He feeds it to Powell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Doncic.
With one shot.
The free throw drops for Powell.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Now here's Curry. He kicks to Drummond. Inside, Powell with the steal. Now here's Bullock. Not a lot of room. Dinwiddie against Brown. Dinwiddie outside. And here's Bullock from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry kicks to Dragic. Pass to Durant. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
And the Mavericks call time here.
All right, look who's coming on.
They're up by 1. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And so it's Dallas with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, Bullock. And the three ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The pass to Durant. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 8 now on the night. The drive by Doncic. Passes to Finney-Smith. Shoots over KD. No good from Finney-Smith. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Curry kicks to Durant. 1:09 left in the fourth. To the paint to tie it up. And it's Drummond missing. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Curry against Brunson. It's good!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 4. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Let's go!
Here's KD. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
For 3, Bullock. A rebound by the Nets. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Nails the tray.
And they do have a foul to give.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
The 3 for Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Outside, KD. 13 feet away. Oh, missed it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
14 foul. Shooting for Dallas. Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Spencer. Did you have a sense coming in that you needed to be more aggressive tonight?
Oh, no, it was just kind of like the way they were playing and just wanted to be aggressive, wanted to hopefully make the best play for the team, and, you know, was fortunate to hit some shots tonight. That's really it.
All right, man. I know you want to be humble, but you played a big part tonight. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.